Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Gypsy's Power. We are doing the collective reading for who's coming towards you. Remember, if it resonates, to please hit like and subscribe. And if not, you can book a reading with me at the Gypsy's Tower, linked below in the description. All right, collective, let's see who is coming towards you. You've got reunited, coming back together. Walking away, letting go for now. Devil energy, low vibrational. Ever since you've walked away from someone, they've been getting really dark, okay? And I feel like they want to reunite, but I also feel like some of you could have got back together with one of your exes, and maybe this was someone that you were dealing with as a rebound that's pissed off that you left them in the dust. Ooh, we got apology. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Speaking up, saying what you feel. Yeah, there's going to be a conversation when this person comes towards you. A deep conversation. And we got cherish, appreciate the small things. All right, so someone feels like they're trapped in an illusion. They feel like you're opposites, but they also know that you're divine feminine and they are overthinking something. They are trapped in their mind. It could also be that you're now dealing with a divine feminine and they can't stand it. Let's see what this is. Someone does miss. It's like someone was so much in their ego. They wanted everything. And now they're realizing they just appreciated the small things that they had with you. And I feel like a lot of you just told the truth to this person. Like when they were like this, when they were acting low vibrational, you told them the truth and you walked away, but they thought it was only for a minute. They thought you were coming back. So someone could be apologizing. But like I said, it's two different scenarios where maybe, you know, this was someone you were rebounding with and you left them behind and now they're kind of watching you grow with someone else. Or this person's actually coming back to reunite with you. What is this about? 3 is a crowd entertaining multiple people. See what I'm saying? Midnight meetups, connecting for sex. Okay. And apologies. I want to make things right. So, I don't know. I do feel like this is something about someone rebounding and not liking where they ended up. And tempted, considering stepping out. Someone could have even been married here in this situation. At the bottom, we have unexpressed feelings and resentment with foundation. So it says building something solid, lingering hurt feelings, and keeping feelings hidden. So someone knows they could have had a solid foundation with you and they effed it up. That's what I'm seeing here. It could also be that you have moved on and you are dealing with someone else and you do have a solid foundation that they know that you're building and they can't come in. They feel like a third party. Okay, let's clean this up and see what else you guys need to know. Who is coming towards the collective? Your intuition is telling you that this person is looking you up or thinking about you. This person from the past, 6 of Cups. Some of you could be a Pisces or a Scorpio or dealing with one. What is this for the collective? Who's currently coming towards them? We're going to look at you, the energy coming in, what's going on between you, and the possible outcome of all of this. You've got the 8 of Swords with the 7 of Swords. I feel like you took something about you taking a shortcut, you getting the hell out of there. But something still makes you feel bound to the situation. This person is digging. 5 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. They are looking for you, collective. This is someone who's worried. They feel left out. They're disappointed and they're spying. They're studying you. 9 of Swords. 7, 8, 9. Jesus, what's going on here? Then we have the High Priestess here with what? The 5 of Cups. Someone knows that they're not the same without you. It's like, but you also know that this person's still mourning you. 5 of Cups with the High Priestess. Someone is trapped. They can't sleep. Someone could be dreaming of you. Lots of insomnia. Oh my gosh. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like they know something isn't going to work, or they keep overthinking something. Two of Cups in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Five of Wands in the reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's like someone doesn't know how to come towards you. They also know that they were lazy in the past. They can't reverse the toxicity that they brought into the connection. And ever since things have ended, they've been going through a series of unfortunate events. Yeah, Ten of Swords as soon as I split the deck. So 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like something is over. Someone knows it's not going to work. What is the possible outcome of all of this for the collective? Oh my gosh. So now we have the Nine of Wands, but in the reverse. So this Nine of Wands, this person is just sleeping. It's like they've given up. But in the reverse, I feel like this person's about to like take action. We have the Devil at the bottom and the Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit and the Ten of Cups. It's like when this person dwells on you, they realize it's like we were almost there. That's what I'm getting with the Devil and the Seven of Pentacles. Like, why didn't I recognize the growth here? And there's something about spring, because I know cherry blossoms really do bloom beautifully in the spring. They could also be a Capricorn or a Virgo. But somebody wants to come in, they want to apologize with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. And then with this Hermit energy, it's like someone finally has the wisdom now to see what they did wrong or what they want. And this is that cherished vibe that we got at the beginning. So I think someone's tired of waiting. They're a little obsessed, okay? They feel attached to you. They feel like they can't break this bond. And they could be coming towards you during Virgo season is the other thing that I'm hearing. We have 2 8s here, so some of you could be a Scorpio or dealing with one, but this does represent maybe the 8th house. So like your drive for power or passion, and it's, you know, something wasn't working, but something still feels attached to you with this 8 of Swords. It's something you still think about. What else do we have going on here? We have 2 9s, so that could be the 9th house, which is Sagittarius. This is about your like optimism and how you want to expand in life. Yeah, someone's like afraid. What is this for the collective? Who's coming towards them? What's the 8 of Swords with the 7 of Swords? The 4 of Pentacles. You're just, I feel like you're not even worried about this energy. It's like, you know, in the back of your mind, it's still there. You're still kind of hanging on to it, but there's something about you trying to get in control of your money at this time. And then we have the Hierophant in the reverse. I feel like somebody's listening to the wrong people, or this person was listening to the wrong people. There's also some kind of astral projection going on, because with that 4 of Pentacles, it appears to me that she's sleeping, but it also looks like someone's whispering in another person's ears. So there's something about being rebellious, breaking tradition, some kind of ignorance and greed happening over here. But I feel like you're just trying to, someone didn't give you the commitment that you wanted. And you were focused on your security and stability, so you got the hell out of there, 7 of Swords. But it's something you still think about. What is this? The tethered one. I'm telling you, someone feels tethered to you. Okay? You do have money coming in. I see that. Okay? You're going to be finding out about this very soon with the 2 of Swords in the reverse. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So there is something about you getting on the path to money, but maybe not seeing that this person who's tethered to your energy is coming back in. Tell me about the tethered one for the collective. The 3 of Swords. Yeah, this person's still heartbroken. It's almost like they visit you in your dreams and try to express their feelings to you or their pain. At the bottom, we have the Emperor and the Devil in the reverse with Justice. So this person knows that you're a divine masculine, or that you're going towards one, and that you've released toxicity. But to them, they're still heartbroken. Okay? We have the Queen of Wands. They see you looking attractive, maybe doing something different with your looks. But someone definitely views you as someone who's attractive. They're in love with you. Ace of Cups. Death card. They see that you've gone through a major transformation, or they just know that they can't have this with you anymore. Ace of Cups and Death. They know it's finished. There's something about you having this major glow up and balance and releasing toxic people and stepping into your boss energy. You got the Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, someone can't heal. The Star in the reverse with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Someone feels stuck. They could be a water sign or they could be an Aquarius. But overall, I feel like you've got new passions coming in. You've got new love coming in. You're looking amazing. Tell me about this person who's spying on my collective or trying to get more information on them. The Ace of Wands, strong sexual attraction or desire towards you. Look at what's coming back out. The Six of Pentacles. So they want to go from the 5 to the 6. They want to try to come in and be generous towards you in some way. What is this? The Two of Swords in the reverse. So they're done thinking about it. They've stressed about this enough. They've felt a lot of imbalance from this, and now they're making a decision. We got the Emperor, the Fool, and Death. So they're still going to come towards you even if you are dealing with someone else. They do not care. They're going to take action. Strong Scorpio vibes coming through. Maybe an Aries. Someone's going to try to convince you they're not toxic anymore. What's the Nine of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse? I'm hearing, I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. I'm giving up on this person. They lack ambition. They don't try hard enough. It's like you're not dealing with it. So let's see. Four of Cups in the reverse. Exactly. You're not accepting this cup. You've got clarity. You're taking action in a different direction. I feel like you're getting to the bag, but someone here is focused on traveling towards you and coming in with this cup, whether you want it or not, and they're going to be disappointed when you turn them down. Yep, Seven of Wands. You're turning them down. You're beating them with the stick. You're like, get the fuck out of here. You can't come up here with me. Yeah, it could have something to do with work too. Someone could be trying to compete with you. But we got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So someone is very unpredictable. They're not thinking before they do something. They're just going for it. They're popping off at the mouth. The Chariot. I'm telling you, someone's traveling. They're trying to catch up to you before you're completely gone, even though I feel like you are gone. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You're going towards new options in your life, but it's also someone who's confused why you walked away from them. So I feel like it's someone who likes to play stupid. Yeah, Ten of Swords. They know something is finished. You're releasing the past. You're going towards real happiness. The Sun card, maybe even a Leo. And someone's trying, it's like they know that they could have how do I want to say this? They could have fixed their mistakes, but they didn't. And they keep this secret. Yeah, this could be an Empress in the reverse for some of you, or a jealous feminine around you here. Yeah, it's like someone doesn't want to build with this distorted feminine. They would have wanted to build with you. They want to reconcile because you are their wish come true. Nine of Cups. Okay. The sevens are coming out now too. So I feel like this does have to do with relationships or partnerships. What is this Nine of Wands in the reverse? Is someone giving up completely, or are they taking action towards my collective? The Ace of Swords in the reverse. The Two of Pentacles. Someone's lying about the options that they have, or they're not being completely honest with themselves about something here. They're having a lot of blocks. The King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Tower. There could have been an Aries, Leo, Sag here that was trying to create some kind of tower for you. Yeah, because you were healing, maybe you weren't talking to this person. There may be a surprise message coming from someone here. Yeah. And there's lots of green, so I feel like whoever this Queen of Wands is in the reverse, it's like their heart chakra is blocked. Their wealth is blocked. So they could be jealous of you in some form. The fact that you're healed and that you've moved on. Yeah, they don't want something to end. But the secret's coming out that you're the Empress and they're not. They're imbalanced. And they don't have the courage or strength like you do. Yeah, this is a group of gossiping like bitches here. So this is someone who could have lied about being married or in a commitment. They were juggling. King of Pentacles in the reverse. It's also someone who's very materialistic. And this information is coming out. I'm also seeing, I don't even want to say it, Spirit, I cannot say that. What's the King of Pentacles in the reverse? The Knight of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody wants to apologize. Page of Cups coming out again. The Magician in the reverse. They know that they were manipulative. But the past is in the past. There is no love left here. But someone's not going to change. They're not realizing they're not going to have this victory with you. 6 of Wands in the reverse. 8 of Wands in the reverse. You may even have this person blocked. But they're trying to find a way to you. This King of Pentacles in the reverse. Or this non-committal person. They could even have recently gone through a divorce and they're starting a new path. With the Knight of Wands being here. There could be like a very immature fire sign here as well that they were dealing with. That now they no longer want to deal with. Because I'm getting that with the 2 of Pentacles and then the 9 of Wands in the reverse. It's like they're completely done with this person. And then they want to try to come towards you. Let's see what else you need to know. I actually do want to clarify this 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords. I'm just being called to. Yeah, happiness. Yeah, if you completely remove this pain, you've healed from this pain. And I feel like during Leo season, this person could rear their ugly head up. But you've got new vitality in your life and happiness after being maybe stuck for a while thinking about this person and maybe blaming yourself for something, but realizing that this person was a karmic. I think it was hard for you to disconnect from this person who was tethering to you, and now you're free. What's the 7 of Wands? Yeah, you're not letting any devil energy back into your life. I told you this was a karmic. And then we have the Moon. Yeah, so they're doing this in secret, okay? It's like they truly do want to find balance with you again. The Magician, the 9 of Cups, and Justice. They could be a Virgo, a Cancer, a Libra. Shit, everyone's out here. Taurus, Leo. We had Aries, Scorpio strong in this reading. But somebody is coming up with a plan to find justice with you again. You are their wish fulfillment. But I feel like ever since this has ended for you, this person doesn't realize you're so much more happier and balanced. Okay, and I feel like this new energy that's coming in for you in love probably is going to happen this summer. Someone's got to give it a rest. And I feel like they're still not being completely truthful with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you've gone through an awakening after an ending. But someone's still coming through here. 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you found new love. This could be someone at a distance for some of you, but you're going to be planning maybe a trip here soon or something to help you get more balanced emotionally. I feel like you found love with the divine and within yourself here. You're kind of chipping away at things, but you're setting new goals for yourself, releasing the past. Things are picking up for you very fast when it comes to your success. And someone here is just not realizing that something is completely done and over or that you've awakened to their bullshit. Let's see. You guys were talking about wanting some finance cards or money, career. Let's do that quick. I'm just going to pull a couple, okay? What are you doing out here? Get back in there. What does the collective need to know when it comes to their finances? Jesus, I didn't realize how big this deck was. Hang on, you guys. What does the collective need to know about their finances right now? What is the advice for the collective in their finances? We've got juggling. Prepare to be busy juggling many roles or projects. Try to maintain balance between work and personal life. We've got teacher. Teach what you know, even if you aren't an expert. Teacher, life coach, mentorship, or being a motivational speaker. And then we got business. Expect to have an amazing boost up the business ladder. Executive position, CEO management, or anything in the, corporate world. And be quiet about what you're doing here, okay? It says you'll have to make a very important decision. The path you're leaning towards is the path you're leaning towards, challenging you to grow with, move in silence while you continue to build. Silence is the best way to increase your personal power. Okay? So I feel like you will have a new opportunity coming up for you here. And Spirit saying be quiet about it, move in silence. Okay? You're going to do very well financially. There's something about you maybe having a couple of jobs going on in your life right now too. Some of you could be a professor, a teacher, but I don't really feel like there's a lot of money in that, okay? So maybe you are at a crossroads where you're going to change your job, or you'll be doing both of those things at the same time, okay? But new business opportunities are coming in for you when it comes to your money. And we saw that in the reading too. You're getting to the bag. Let's see what else you guys need to know about this energy coming towards you. We're going to use the Shadow of Love deck. Who's coming towards the collective in love right now? And then we'll go to all signs and see what you need to know individually. Who's coming towards them in love right now? Mental conflicts allows past relationships to dictate or predict how current relationship will be. Make sure you're not doing that, but I feel like it's mostly this person. Yeah, trust issues. It says accusatory, does not trust others, keeps others at arm's length, starts arguments with little provocation, rude and condescending. If this person really did put you through a hard time, it's time to let that go. If you're hanging on to it with the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords and the Tethered one. It's time to look at the glass half full, not half empty. But I feel like this person is in their head. And then it says closed off, emotionally unavailable and detached. Traumas from past causing restrictions. Yeah, Spirit's warning you that if you're trying to manifest new love, you have to let go of the past hurt. Who's this person coming towards them? Negging. It says gives backhanded compliments to undermine others' confidence and insults others to make them feel inferior. Wreckage. Forces others into submission and makes others feel intimidated. Partner allows them to win because it's easier than fighting. So if they are dealing or were dealing with other people, it's like they were on a power trip. A need for speed. It says moves on quickly from one relationship to another. Surface level love disappears when things start becoming serious. Yeah. It's like someone here cannot get over what they had with you. And they're kicking themselves in the ass. Yeah. I'm telling you here, it says impetuous, impulsive and reactive based on fear, paranoia, and anxiety, regretful actions. That's exactly what I saw with that Nine of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. And then we got stuck in the past, remains stagnant and refuses to change, uses past situations and or people as an excuse not to change or be open. So I feel like this is someone who keeps making up excuses. They won't move on in love because they feel like they can come back to you. And then we have the slow fade. Tries to soften the blow of a breakup by slowly pulling away instead of just ending the relationship, snail pace breakup. So if this was a rebound for some of you, this person really thought that you guys were going to go the long way because I told you there's two different scenarios. So if this was someone you just rebounded with, a quick hookup, they really did want something serious with you. And they're upset that you've either went back to someone or you just don't want to deal with them anymore. And again, this can go vice versa. Let's see who you could be dealing with before we go to all signs. Who is the collective currently dealing with? Who's coming towards them? We have someone who could have blonde hair, someone who could be a Sagittarius. This person could wear a wig. We have someone who's got a curvy body, or you have a beautiful curvy body. We have someone who could be traveling, or they could be from a different country, someone who's very musical or always listening to music, and someone who is tatted up. Okay, this person has a lot of tattoos. Or they have like a sleeve. Who's the collective dealing with? Who's coming towards them? We have someone who's always at home, a homebody. Someone who's a tomboy, they dress for comfort. And someone who's maybe cruising around your shit in their car. Okay, this person could be Caucasian. They could be into sports. They could be a Cancer. They could be a Pisces. They could live in the city. They could be very narcissistic and manipulative. Okay. I say okay a lot. I just realized that shit. We've got someone who could be a blue collar worker. They work with their hands. We've got someone who could be born in the 1970s. And we have someone who is tall. Yeah, someone's angry. It says, I have a temper, hothead. They could be a Gemini who has two sides to them. And they could tan easily. This is someone who thinks something is funny all the time. They could be a Libra. And they could like to ride motorcycles. There's also someone who has a lot of piercings, who smokes or vapes heavy, who's like has this sexual attraction towards you, or is a freak that has mental health issues. They could have dark eyes. They find you very attractive. They are a loner. They do not have strong faith. What's their zodiac sign, Spirit? Where is it hiding? Yeah, this is someone who's anxious. They're a player. But what's their zodiac sign? We're going to get there. We're getting there. They're hiding from us, collective. Who is this person? Capricorn. Okay? All right, my loves. Let's go over all signs and see what you need to know individually. All right, my loves. Let's see what you need to know individually about who's coming towards you and their current feelings. Starting with Leo. You've got authenticity, truthful, genuineness, not holding back, being your true self. So they admire that you're authentic, whatever. Aries, you have opposites, don't have anything in common. You know little about them. You want different things. Sag, you've got committed, in it for the long haul, working through conflicts, not giving up easily. Aquarius, you have protection, making you feel safe, feeling protective over you, protecting your well-being. Libra, you have frustration, great effort to make it work, sacrificing too much, hard to be on the same page. Gemini, you've got control, wanting to control you, expects you to cater to them, silent treatment and ghosting. Ew. Capricorn, you have no games, there's nothing hidden, the real deal, surrendering, mature approach. Taurus, you've got an attachment, fear of loss, don't like being single, doing anything to keep a lover. Virgo, responsibility, no excuses, keeping your word, admitting when you're wrong. Cancer, you've got devious ways, manipulative behavior, distortion of truth, passive aggressive behavior. Pisces, you've got openness, emotionally vulnerable, acknowledging emotions and taking risks in love. And Scorpio, you've got guarded, avoiding pain, pulling away after getting close, superficial relationships. Everyone at the bottom is getting codependency. It says can't live without feeling, feel worthless and less needed, need each other for something. Sacrifices, compromise, open-minded, flexibility, giving up something, and longing. Missing you, very much not the same without you, wanting to reconcile. And dishonesty, lie to get what they want, lie about who they are, and don't reveal their true feelings. Yeah, this person this could have been a secret affair. Haven't met their friends, nothing on social media, hardly ever in public, with curiosity, asks deep questions, wants to learn about you, and actively listens to you. So you'll know, the red flags will be that this person will ask you stuff when you're asking them about their personal life, because they don't want you to know what they're up to or that they have other options. This could have been what already happened. All right, so I hope you could take something from this message. Check out your other readings. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I love, love, love you. Bye.